So anyway, I was. By the way, this the timing. It's my the video timing is there's some kind of an automatic adjuster which adjusts the length of the video, decides itself. But I was talking about UMT that in 2022 yet again I found the behavior of students very non-serious. They would just go out of the class, walk out of the class as they would feel, would not come late, and they were quite. I mean, PhD. I'm talking about PhD class. Before that, I had conducted several PhD classes, and there was excellent atmosphere. So one thing was that maybe there's some kind of a political thing going on where youth are being taken on board, or so. Anyway, I left. But so same. What I'm saying is, when you have a responsibility, you present a serious aura and behavior, and that is so true in your professional life when you are working. Of course, you can be relaxed, you can be laughing, but everything has a context to it. There is a context to whatever you iterate. So Maulvis, that's what I'm saying. Though they are very serious now, and they are respected because of their responsibility and seriousness. They conduct 5 times prayer in the mosque. They would tell the Jummah prayer. The Jummah khutbah. They will be speaking Jummah khutbah every week. So it's just, what I'm trying to say is, it's a very culturally stable Pakistan, and that stability is nothing to do with monetary opulence. Pakistan is actually struggling as far as economics is concerned. Everybody is working hard. I mean, I'm sitting at home, whenever I go to the shop, it is open and it is facilitating the customers, shops, different shops, the vegetable shop as well. I mean, so you name it. So, I started out with Aisha Siddiqa and all the people who are working in NGOs, who are trying to work for citizens' rights. It's a serious responsibility. But having said that, one has to present some point of view, because as a researcher, sometimes there's information asymmetries. That would make things complicated. While at the same time, you need to use some common sense. And that's what I'm trying to bring forward. Aisha Siddiqa, why did I talk about Aisha Siddiqa? When I was finalizing my PhD, Dutch Parliament invited Aisha Siddiqa, and she published a book, Pakistan Military Inc. That Pakistani military has some or other extracted resources illegally from from the means which are not entirely legal, which is exploitation kind of, which is a power politics being played, so that we call them military establishment to control everything in Pakistan. But now this is not true. I was simultaneously writing my PhD thesis, where I was talking about how conflict between India and Pakistan can be mitigated by appreciating President General Musharraf's efforts. Whereas I knew that, of course, Kashmir, I had so many Kashmiri friends, and Kashmir is not, the Kashmiris would never allow division of Kashmir. They want plebiscite in Kashmir, and that's what India doesn't want. There is decades and decades long struggle of indigenous Kashmiri people. It's a land dispute. It's a so complex land dispute. But what I was trying to say, let's talk peace. I mean, let time pass, let's talk peace, which will have positive impact on the economies. In my thesis, I never claimed that there should be a solution, or this is the solution of Kashmir dispute. What I said was, I'd appreciate the peace talks between President Pervez Musharraf and India, while at the same time I also appreciated Vajpayee's bus visit to Lahore from Delhi. I mean, of course, I had Indian friend, and before that, we would follow some kind of a bit of a Indian culture to Bollywood, and so this is kind of a I never felt any animosity or hatred towards Indian, or especially Hindus or Christians. Instead, we used to have a wonderful image. And when I'm saying this, I did feel that there was a bit of a confusion between the people through their behavior. Some of the people would show that as if I'm supporting dictatorship, and as if I'm some kind of part of military and this powerful structure of military, whereby I am gonna, this peace would mean that Kashmir, Kashmir is gonna be with Pakistan, and Indian Jammu and Kashmir will be India. I mean, that's gossip. That's information asymmetry. It was defined because I was when I was a young person. Many of my friends, when I was in college, they later on went to Pakistan military academy and joined Pakistan army. So it was natural to meet them sometimes, and then have a